ready for baseball under the roof in Houston. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Houston Astros. Division rivals do battle. Next. Jose Urquidy gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. Not necessarily an overpowering guy. Has an ERA in the low 3s. But one thing he knows how to do, he knows how to pitch and he knows how to minimize damage. If you're going to have an ERA in the low 3s in this day and age, you're doing a lot of things right. This guy should be fun to watch in this one.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, no excuses anymore. April, May go by. You kind of cut your teeth, try and find clubhouse chemistry, execute on the field. We're in June now. This is a good harbinger of what's to come, and this team's playing well. Expect them to be in the race for a while.
Batting second, the third baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Stepping in now, Miguel Rojas. And a ball 1-0.
Hey, I know it's early on in the game, but when a third pitch like that is called for a ball, it looks like that tight zone's going to be awfully small today.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Hey, not a great way to start, right? You come fresh out of the bullpen, you throw a couple of pitches, next thing you know, 2 base hits, first and third, nobody out.
I'm going to take you inside the mindset of a hitter right here. Free ribby out there, don't ground into a double play.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Count is 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And it's fouled away. Now another 2-2. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Angels grab the early 1-0 lead.
Great job there by this power hitter. Known for driving the ball out of the ballpark. Does the job right there with the sac fly and brings the run home.
Next up is Joey Gallo. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that one is gone. Joey Gallo with a 2-run shot. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And the Angels have taken a 3-0 lead.
Wow, talk about a guy getting hot, right? Hits a bomb, hit one yesterday. Usually when he gets hot, he starts to hit them in bunches, and this could be the beginning of a very, very good hot streak.
That is it.
At the plate now, Jared Walsh. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Urquidy has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career and hangs an ERA just a little over 3.5. 3 runs already home here. Fouled away. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Pretty textbook pitching right there. Jump ahead in the count 0-2 and then start working outside the zone. Easier said than done, but that's the way you do it.
Into the box, Casey Golden. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 10 home runs, and 33 driven in. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Now the 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder, and no one will track it down. A payoff pitch one more time. Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
Wow, he's looking awfully shaky to start this game, guys. That's 3 hits and a walk, and there's no doubt that he's fighting himself right now. See if he can get this train back on the rails here.
Stepping in next, Chris Taylor. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Here comes the 0-1. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And the low 80s slider is in there, and he's in control 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. Home half of the first coming up from Minute Maid Park. It's now 3-0 Angels. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-scoring, high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Jose Altuve is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3, haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2.
That's ball 2. 2-2 count.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
1 out, bases empty, and Adam Hazley digs in now. First delivery to him.
Nope.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Beggars can't be choosers right there. We love those lawn darts. Doesn't matter how they come. Jammed off the end of the bat, doesn't matter.
That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Hey, you get 2-0, your eyes light up, but you're sitting in one spot, and he obviously didn't get it right there. But he still finds himself in a 2-1 count, ready to do some damage.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count, you send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Hazley, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled off. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman as he would look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's 3 for 9. He also has 1 home run. 2 out with the man at first. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Left fielder looking up. Gone! It's a 2-run homer for Alex Bregman. Home run number 9 on the year. And with it, the Astros have made this a 3-2 ball game now.
Well, they were a lot more comfortable up 3 than they are now, only up by 1. That just goes to show you 1 pitch, 1 2-run shot, and the entire complexion of a game can change just like that.
Batting fifth.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Now to the plate, Joey Wendell, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First offering.
Nope.
The 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. And it's a fly out to start the second, 1 away.
Got it. The catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
So here is Kyle Higashioka, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. First pitch coming. Here it is. The 1-0 home. His career numbers against this pitcher, he's 0 for 4. Two and one.
One of my pet peeves in the game. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. You're all over the heater. How are you late on that fastball?
3-1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. It's up and out of here into the archways. So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it's given the Angels a 4-2 lead.
You don't see this very often off of this starting pitcher. This guy's not used to giving up some bombs, so I'm sure that'll be a wake-up call, and he'll start throwing some better pitches.
So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He singled to open up the ball game. The 1-0. Pops this one up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. This is lifted out to left. Alvarez is over just a few steps to his right as he takes it for route number 2.
The batter, the third base.
So now into the box is Miguel Rojas. He collected a base hit his first time up. Here it comes.
Ball one, no strike.
The 1-0. It's the outside corner, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Two and one. The bouncer to the left side. Bregman has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. One scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 4-2 Halos. Here's J.D. Martinez. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's gone 2 for 8.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
First pitch on its way. Ball one. In his career, Martinez has a .280 batting average. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
2 balls, no strike.
Two and one the count. Into the windup and the pitch. Popped him up. Wendell is underneath this one. One down.
Batting 7, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Now at the plate is Kyle Tucker. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The windup and the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One and two now.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
3 balls.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Corey Lee, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and there are 2 away now. Next to hit is Corey Lee. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on the way. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball one. There's a changeup taken, but it finds the zone on the inside. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike two.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner, but this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. Here it comes. Push softly over toward the right side. And no problem over there at first as he flags this one down to end the inning. It's quite possible the humidity has finally taken its toll on some of the fans. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Top of the third set to get underway, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Mike Trout.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice. Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
Got a ball, 1 strike.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Count even at 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Got him to chase out of the zone that time. Mike Trout is retired to start the third.
The right fielder, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Next, here is Jared Walsh. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder. Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can right the ship.
And he fouls this one off. Third inning here, already 4-2 our score. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Angels are gone in order as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. That brings up Will Craig. He's gone over his first 6 at-bats in the series so far.
The first baseman, Will Craig.
Now here's the pitch.
Ball, up there.
The 1-0 home.
That's a ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Here it is, the 3-0.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 3-1. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
The 1-0 home is laid off for ball 2. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. 1 out, nobody on. Now a ball hit towards Simmons at short. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Here now is Adam Hazley. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Pitch on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. 2 out, nobody on. A strike, and it's 2-1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. On the move is Trout. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They trail it here 4-2. Into the box, Casey Golden worked a walk his first time up.
The left fielder, Casey Golden.
Now here's the pitch.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
And it's fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Chris Taylor stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Down and away, ball one. One and two.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Another 1-2 delivery. Popped up. Bregman is there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Two gone now for the Angels in the fourth. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Now here's a swing and yet another pop-up toward the left side of the diamond. Bregman has got it and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3, but they still lead this one 4-2. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Leading off the inning, it'll be Yordan Alvarez, and they could use a spark from him here.
Yordan Alvarez.
First delivery to him.
Ball, that's out.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
Ball, that's it.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. The 2-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And that one yanked just foul. 2 runs on 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Fouled away. A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Into the Crawford boxes and gone. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman, his second of the game, as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. And that'll bring up J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First offering, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. The pitch. A ball and 2 strikes now.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early.
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Astros get a run here courtesy of the solo homer. We're through 4. It's the Angels 4 and the Astros 3. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. On a good curveball, gets him swinging for out number 1.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
In now, Andrelton Simmons. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
Boy, talk about being a game of inches, D-Roll. That was a bullet just out of the reach of the third baseman.
Yeah, third base is just a reactionary position, kind of a la goalie in hockey. He didn't have much chance there. He tried to make a play, get it above his head, but he was unable to get there.
Standing in now, Miguel Rojas. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Not likely to see a 4th fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here comes the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hazley finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Angels leave one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Bottom of the inning now, and in to hit next will be the outfielder Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Still 3 balls and 2 strikes, the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Corey Lee digging in now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the results sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Tucker gets his lead at first. Nobody out. He's running. He swings and misses. Throw down. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Fouled off. The next 0-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
So now to the plate, Will Craig. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman.
1-1.
And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's ball 3.
One thing that could nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And he fouls this one off. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Oh, got him looking at the 2-seamer, and that'll end it. Nothing doing there for Houston. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Nestor Cortes Jr. takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
The right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a curveball that drops in there on the outer half, it's strike one. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. 0-1, here's the pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the sixth.
That's an excellent at bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
At the plate, Jared Walsh, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Curveball right on the black, taken for a strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. This is in the air to right. Tucker waits on it. 1 out. Next to hit, Casey Golden. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
At the plate now, Chris Taylor, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. And Altuve will put the squeeze on this one, and that ends the inning. Angels strand 1, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Scott Alexander enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve.
Astros, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
From the stretch, as the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
Whoa, that's down.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here. Adam Hazley is on deck. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
To the plate now, Adam Hazley, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Simmons to his left. He's there, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 44.
So now here is Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Whoa, that's kicked out.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Trout. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. They still trail it here 4-3. Tyler Rogers is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Seventh inning ready to roll, and set to go is the second baseman, Joey Wendell. Now here's the first offering. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. The 1-0. Softly hit toward the hole. Reined in. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Kyle Higashioka will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, This doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
That's inside. 2-0. This is popped up. Craig in foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. And the pitch on 2-1.
Ball 3.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Oh, he had a go at one there, but this is fouled off to the right as the count draws full. The 3-2 pitch. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Center fielder going back. Still ranging back. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second home run of the game, and it's now 5-3. Stepping in now, Andrelton Simmons. He grounds it sharply to third. And there are 2 away now.
The batter.
In now for the Angels, Miguel Rojas. Lifetime versus this arm. He's an impressive 5 for 8. He's set, and the pitch. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. 1-1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. And another foul ball. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, please join us for the
Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's now 5-3 in favor of the Angels. Ken Giles gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Alex Bregman stands in looking for home run number 3 right here as you see what he's done so far in this one.
Bregman.
First pitch on its way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Here's the 0-1. This one's flared down the right field line. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Standing in now, Carlos Correa, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. No hits to this point. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and
Now
watching this at-bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
In now, J.D. Martinez, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's only 2 for 10. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. Bregman stands at first with 1 out. And he buys himself another pitch as this is fouled away to keep it at 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch hit down the line at first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Simmons.
Took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in the zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Astros leave 1. They're still down 5-3. Taylor Rogers has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Mike Trout.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
Now the first pitch. As he lifts it in the air to right field. Tucker waits on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Joey Gallo will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. He's set. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. In there, 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And now Jared Walsh, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. And now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now a swing and a miss at the hard sinker, and they're back to even 2-2.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The next 3-2. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. And good work there as this is taken for ball 4, and the Angels have themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, that was a slider and a 3-2 count, and it just didn't tempt him enough to get a good swing. A good job of pitch recognition and knowing the strike zone to draw the free pass there.
So stepping in is Casey Golden. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball in.
A runner on first with 2 away. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Chris Taylor would be next. Here it is, the 3-0. Strike 2, swinging just out in front of the slider.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
And now the designated hitter for the Angels, Chris Taylor. His career numbers in this matchup. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. He's taken him deep once. First pitch on its way. Now a breaking ball, but it's low.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A ball and a strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
There's strike two as the hanging slider was let go.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Hard hit at third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Diego Castillo is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that brings Corey Lee to the plate.
The catcher, Corey.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Nope. Ball one.
The 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Here comes the 1-2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
The 3-2 pitch. Fouled away. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you, so we'll see if that's the case here.
Next up for the Astros, Will Craig. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially now he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here it comes, 2-0. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lee aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. In his career versus this pitcher, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he finally gets a sinker over here for a called strike one. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Ty Buttry answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble.
Number 31.
Adam Hazley will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 1 gone. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this is foul tipped at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. The 0-1. And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Well, you live by the sword, you die by it too. He went with an off-speed pitch down in the zone, and that's the risk you take there. The catcher can't come up with it, and 2 runners advance. Now they're both into scoring position.
The 1-1 home. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains second and third, but with 2 away now. Now to bat, Yordan Alvarez. And Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Comes set. The 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
These are the situations right here that make me miss wearing a uniform. The big spot, the cat and mouse of what's he going to throw. I'm down 1-2. Can I battle back? The pitcher's trying to put me away. This is what the game's all about.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. John Selby enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. So striding in to start the 9th is Joey Wendell, trying to pad their lead here before the bottom of the inning. First offering.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there, the old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
Bullet back up the middle. And there's a base hit, and this could wind up as an important insurance strike here as the leadoff man's aboard to start the 9th.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
At the plate now, Kyle Higashioka, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. The 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the 3rd baseline. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. The 0-1 delivery. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of 3rd. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Oh, that grounder got him. Oh, but the feed is offline. Couldn't hit the shortstop covering the bag. And he'll come in to score from second base, and that is a direct result, obviously, of that poor throw.
The 3rd baseman, Miguel Rojas.
Ready now for L.A., Miguel Rojas. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
He struggled a bit coming out of the bullpen here, so he needed that strike. Maybe it settles him down a little bit.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Higashioka over at second. Simmons at first with no outs. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Up next for the Angels.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and standing in the ever dangerous Mike Trout. From the belt, the pitch. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball one. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first.
Boy, every pitcher needs a little bit of help. How about this? This infielder makes a terrific catch on this line drive, probably saving a run from scoring.
So next to hit is Joey Gallo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. From the stretch. 2 down, runners at first and second. One and one the count now.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
2 balls and a strike.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-1. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Angels get just the one. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Angels are out in front, 6-3. Jose Alvarado comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him. Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0.
No, that's down.
Three 3-0 now.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
The 3-0 pitch on its way. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
Ready now is Carlos Correa. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Here's the first pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. The tag, and he is safe on a very close play at the bag. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. No one out with a runner at second. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
Striding forward now is the DH, J.D. Martinez. First pitch coming, here it is. None out, runners at first and second. Called strike 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
Tried to get him to bite on that curveball, but no luck. It'll be interesting to see what he goes with now with the count even at 2-2.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
To the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Tucker carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Stepping up is Corey Lee, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First pitch of the AB on its way, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. From the belt, the pitch.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
The 1-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here, isn't it?
The tag, and he'll be called out, and that is gonna do it for this ball game.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
6-3 the final score today. Los Angeles jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Wood earns win number 7 on the season. Jose Alvarado closes the door for the save, his 14th. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
final line score this afternoon. First for